Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Honolulu Hyundai of Uniontown, the Krisner Dental Offices, Sandy Howell Notary Services, the 69 in Hopwood, Russ Blake, your local Allstate Insurance Agent, Thurby's River Sun Body and Fender Repair, SWGI, now U.S. Digestive Health, Joby's Golf, M&R Transit, Mama Ruka's Pizza Shop, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill, Uniontown, the C. Harper Auto Group, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance Agent David Hughes, Watson Mundorf LLP, NovaCare Rehabilitation, Target Safety Solutions, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Gary's Auto Sales, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak, the North Union Township Recreation Center, Matt and Lexi George, Attorney Vincent Tiberi, George Dental Associates, Uniontown Detailing, Casey Sports Cafe, Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, the Ratcliffe Law Firm, Jeff Dennis at Remax Select Realty, Movement Physiotherapy, Ford of Uniontown, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, Potter's Bar and Grill, Stewart Collision, and by Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From Laurel Highlands High School, it's time for high school boys basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live this evening. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs 5-15 overall, 2-10 out of Section 1 5A play. Host the Uniontown Red Raiders. The Red Raiders 17-3 overall, 12-0 in the conference. Rob Kesmarski in his 23rd year as the head coach of the Red Raiders. John Smith in his second year as the head coach of the Mustangs. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of Montgomery Medical and MB Home Remodeling. Our graphic sponsor is the Tiberi Law Offices and South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Brian Morozak along with Gary Frankhauser for the pregame show. Steve Superk's going to join me for the play-by-play. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. And Nick Barczyk back inside our studios. And Gary, Uniontown has clinched the Section 1 5A title. They've won 9 games in a row, trying to close out the season strong here in the final week of the high school basketball regular season, playing for seeding.
Absolutely, Brian, and the beat goes on for the Red Raiders. They've been dynamic throughout all of the section action. Just a few scares, but they always find a way to pull things out and really pull away from all of the teams that they've been facing here in the second half of the season. So they're getting scoring from a lot of different areas. They're playing very, very good defense, causing a lot of turnovers, and the Mustangs are going to have their hands full tonight.
Yeah, the Mustangs got a monkey off their back, downing Albert Gallatin for the second time this season on Friday. They're hoping that spark could allow them to play spoiler here, either against Uniontown tonight or Friday at Penn Trafford. And Gary, you were on the call for that game on Friday against Albert Gallatin. Despite shooting 4 of 17 from the free throw line, the Mustangs managed to get a win over the Colonials, but if they have any chance of hanging with Uniontown tonight, they're going to have to shoot free throws better.
Absolutely, and getting to the line was a key thing in that game, and they were down the stretch just unable to hit the foul shots to really put it away. But give them credit, they got a lot of momentum and some confidence out of that win over at Albert Gallatin. And, strong game by Luke Martin, really good rebounding by Antoine Black and Sevi Vecchiola. Those guys really played hard out at Albert Gallatin and were able to pull out that win. So it does give them some confidence, and, stranger things can happen.
Yeah, second meeting of the season between these two schools. Uniontown down Laurel Highlands 79-49 back on January the 10th. They're still pulling the bleachers out here, Gary. Surprisingly, tickets still available for now. They're hoping it to sell out tonight.
Absolutely, and when I came in, the parking lot was filling up, looked like some traffic really pulling in, and I think we will have a full house when things get started here at 7:30.
Yeah, Uniontown swept the season series with Laurel Highlands last year. Go back 2 years ago, these two schools played some thrilling double overtime games with each team winning on the road. But, Gary, no matter what the records are, you kind of throw them out the window, and Uniontown and Laurel Highlands get together. Always fun when these two schools play.
I say that every year, and it's true for the most part. That game in the beginning of the season, or the first half of the season, Red Raiders really dominated. So, again, the Mustangs are going to have to control the tempo a little bit, try to eliminate turnovers, and as you said, when they get to the line, they need to convert.
And we'll talk to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith right after this when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues here on WMBS.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
When you need a ride, take the back bus, it'll save you time. Take the back bus, safe and reliable, convenient and affordable. Take the back bus, take the back bus.
Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation has updated policies for the paratransit service and the shared ride program. Qualified riders may still schedule curbside service appointments 2 weeks in advance of their desired pickup date, but no later than 2 p.m. on the business day prior to service, provided that seating is available. No reservations will be taken after 2 p.m. for next day service, and no same-day trips can be booked. There are seating limits, and seats fill up fast. To help ensure that your ride is booked and your seat is reserved, schedule early. For more information, contact FACT at 724-628-RIDE, visit us at factbus.com, or email fact@hs.fayette.org. FACT thanks you for your understanding as we work to improve our services for you.
Get the bus, take the back bus.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is Westmoreland and Fayette County's #1 volume Ford dealer. It's because of this fact that we take in a lot of fresh trades every day. Megan Ford has all types of brands, and many are one-owner, local trades, and come with a balance of their factory warranty. It also goes without mentioning that we have a great selection of pre-owned Fords, many of which are Ford certified and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Each vehicle goes through a rigorous 172-point safety inspection by Megan Ford certified technicians before we put them on our lot. And when you drive away, you'll enjoy peace of mind knowing that you have complimentary 24/7 roadside assistance if you ever need it.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager of Megan Ford. Why not shop our great deals for yourself by visiting MeganFord.com? You'll see a free Carfax report on all of our pre-owned, and all of our prices are marked below market value. Megan Ford, Route 119, Collinsville. Your friends in the car business.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Brian Rosenack back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders, being joined by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, has to feel good to get another victory under your belt as you did on Friday night at Albert Gallatin.
Yeah, good game. The boys battled really hard. I think the nerves got the best of us in the fourth quarter. I think if we would have, continued to stick to game plan, I think that, the margin of victory could have been a little more favorable on our side. 4 for 15 from the free throw line is not very good, but, it was a competitive game back and forth. JJ was able to get rolling a little bit early. We just kind of battled back and forth for the most of the game. I don't know if they ever took the lead, but I know that they had tied it up at one point, and we were going back and forth. So it was a good game, good atmosphere, and definitely happy for the boys to see them get a win.
And 2 tough games here to wrap up the regular season tonight against Uniontown, Friday against Penn Trafford. Some of your goals here for the final week of the regular season.
Well, I guess shock the world would be one of them, huh? But the goal is to go out and try not to let Uniontown dictate the pace tonight. They want to get out and run and fast, and they want to put points on the board in a hurry. And we got to try to do our best to slow them down defensively and do what we need to do on the offensive side. Take care of the ball, value the possession, and do the best we can.
It's certainly nice still having them on your home floor, and always a great rivalry game when the two schools get together.
Oh, absolutely! It'll be an electric atmosphere tonight. Looking forward to it. The Fayette County faithful always come out and support both the teams. So it'll be a great atmosphere tonight, and it should be fun for everybody.
John, appreciate it as always. We'll see you out there. Best of luck tonight against Uniontown.
Thanks, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith joining us here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. We'll talk to Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski right after this.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year. Snow's coming down and prices keep going up.
Not here at Autoland. The new year is the time to get a new car and fantastic new incentives. Go in the snow and everywhere else too with the new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe with over $5,000 off MSRP when you finance with HMF. Or a new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucson with 1.99% financing for qualified buyers.
Any other special offers?
Looking for a lease? The 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE is just $199 a month with approved credit. See us for details. Expecting an early tax return? Ask us about our deferred down payment program.
Don't forget, 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance includes free oil changes and tire rotation, plus America's Best warranty, Hyundai owner assurance, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper coverage, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, online at AutolandHyundai.com, or phone 724-437-9999.
And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224. Hello, folks.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them best in Fayette for best all-around restaurant, breakfast and value eats, and runner-up for diner and lunch spot.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WBS tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders, the Laurel Highlands taking on the Mustangs, being joined now by Uniontown head basketball coach Rob Kesmarski. And Robbie, Red Raiders coming off another physical win on Friday at home against the Gateway Gators, sitting in really a good spot right now, 17-3 overall, 12-0 in conference play with 2 games left in the regular season tonight against Laurel Highlands, and Friday your senior night game at home against Franklin Regional.
Yes, we have 2 games left, tune-up games for the WPIAL playoffs, and these are important games for us too with seedings. We want to give our best resume, and we'd like to win 2 this week and be 19-3. We know Laurel Highlands is going to play hard. They're coming off a win. They've also lost a lot of close games, so I know they're determined to come out and play on their home court. So, again, this is a really good tune-up. We have 2 games left, and we're expecting a great crowd, and this is a great game for not only the Uniontown kids, but the Laurel Highlands kids and all the young kids in the stands to see this game that one day they'll play in.
And certainly your program in great form right now. You haven't lost a game since you fell against Aliquippa back in December, and you have to like the way that the kids are really playing at this juncture of the season.
Yes, they are. They're really sharing the ball. They're doing a lot of good things. I think our bench, when we don't play, we play 7 kids, 6 kids really. But I feel Cam and Aiden are getting great experience, and I really feel Cam's really starting to show a little bit more offensively. So tonight, that's probably Laurel Highlands will probably be keying on our other kids. So we're going to let Cam go a little bit tonight and see what he can do. So again, it's a good game. Laurel Highlands played us tough early last time, and they battled the whole game. So our kids know that they're going to come out there and play as hard as we can. And to us, this is our 13-section game, and we've won 12 so far.
And certainly had some physical games here over the last couple of weeks. I know some of the guys gotten dinged up a little bit. How's everybody doing at this juncture of the season?
Oh, we're great. Yeah, our health is really good. Worried about the colds a little bit going on right now. I'm not feeling the best. My wife's been a little bit sick. And the kids, this is the time we have to make sure we stay as healthy as possible. But at the end of the year, everybody's dealing with sicknesses, colds, and things like that, little minor bumps and bruises. But lucky for us, we've been very lucky with that throughout the year. So this is where it's at. We have 2 games to go. These kids have been so successful. We'll be honoring them Friday night. And they deserve all the success that they get because what kind of kids they are and how, more importantly, what they did in the off season and what they dedicated to the program for 3 years.
And you'll probably have at least a week off, I would think, after the final regular season game against Franklin Regional on Friday, and possibly even longer considering the fact there'll be at least 17 teams in the playoff field in 5A.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Last year, though, we played a little bit quicker than we thought, but I take your word for it because you're great at that and knowing when we play and stuff. So, again, we'll find out. You can drive yourself crazy on who you're going to play. We've watched a lot of multiple teams that we have a chance to play. But, again, we'll find out who we play on the 10th, and then I know our kids will work hard and the coaching staff will work as hard as possible. And one thing about our kids, over the years, the last 3 years, the more of the layoff they have, the better they play. It's just it's a credit to them because how hard they work, but they stay sharp, and they just have been very successful over breaks.
Rob, again, appreciate your time. Hopefully you're feeling better. We'll see you out at the game tonight.
Thanks, Brian. See you tonight.
That's Uniontown head basketball coach Rob Kaczmarski. The Red Raiders of Laurel Highlands tonight taking on the Mustangs. If you missed it from a few weeks back, we actually had an interview with new Laurel Highlands football coach Aaron Raffel. That interview unfortunately occurred on a night when we actually had some internet issues at both of our basketball venues. The interview aired on the radio but did not air on the video side, so since we figured we'd have a larger audience tonight, we're going to replay that interview with new Laurel Highlands football coach Aaron Raffel. It comes your way next, getting ready for high school basketball action tonight. Uniontown at Laurel Highlands here on WMBS.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766 930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Falling in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders as they meet for a backyard brawl. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is a result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs for continued success. From District Judge Nathan Henning, again wishing the Red Raiders and the Mustangs the best of luck in the backyard brawl.
Boys High School basketball here on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders. A few weeks ago, we actually played for you the first time an interview with new Laurel Highlands football coach Aaron Raffel. Unfortunately, that night, we had some internet issues at both of our basketball venues. So if you were listening on the radio side, you probably heard the interview. If you're watching our live video feed, you probably did not. So we wanted to replay this interview with Laurel Highlands football coach Aaron Raffel. Aaron, we appreciate you taking the time to join us. Certainly has to be an exciting time being named the new head football coach at Laurel Highlands.
Absolutely. No, I definitely appreciate the opportunity. Excited to get things moving and try to have some success this season.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, so obviously LH graduated in '92. Played under Mike Bosnick and those guys. Played with some great guys on that team, and you know, we were on that first LH team that went to the playoffs, and that just kind of stuck with me. And I ended up moving down to Virginia in the spring of 2000 and started coaching football down there. I coached 13 years of youth ball and moved up in through the high school ranks and coached a little bit of college at George Mason University and women's professional football at the BC Divas, and tried to take some of that stuff that I picked up in '89 and brought that to every team that I coached.
So how did you find out about this opening and what brought you back to Laurel Highlands?
Well, I've got some friends that were talking about that, and they said they were pretty sure it was going to be announced, and eventually, once it was announced, I got a text message that said, hey, it's open, go ahead and submit your resume, and I had actually back in during the COVID year in 2020 was trying to come back up, and we just didn't work it out. And same thing last year. I actually thought about it, but I had an offer from George Mason at the time that kind of came through, and it was just a timing thing. And I tried to come on board with Rich Colzar last year, and it just didn't work out. And the opportunity finally timed up for us, and away we go.
Well, you found out you were obviously hired on last Tuesday. Talk about what the last week's kind of been like for you to kind of get acclimated with the whole system and get ready for the fall 2025.
No, absolutely. So it's been kind of a whirlwind. My phone's been blown up, and trying to get coordinated with a coaching staff. Obviously, I can't bring my guys with me from Virginia, so building the new staff up here, and it's going pretty well. We've got some good guys on tap, and just trying to get everything organized, getting everybody up to speed on playbooks, and moving forward from there. Did a little orientation at the high school. It's been a little while since I was in the building, so did a little tour of what's new and what's not, and did our orientation up there with Mike Smith.
Are you still living in Virginia right now, looking to move back into the area soon?
So I'm actually telecommuting. I'm in Smithfield.
What are some of your goals now moving into 2025?
Well, so obviously we want to get in front of the kids, and we're going to talk to them starting next week and try to get an audience with them. And obviously we're going to hit the weight room and at the same time going through film, reviewing some things on film to find out where we need to focus our attention, whether it's speed and agility training or if it's footwork or a combination. So we're in the process of building that now. And and my big thing is, I like to give the coaches some level of autonomy, and I love to have the kids fully bought in. So, we put together systems that make the game fun for them, give them the opportunity to come out and play, have a good time, but at the same time put them in a position where they can all be successful.
And if you actually look at the last 5 years, I think the Laurel Highlands program has probably had more success than they ever had. 2 straight trips to the WPIAL quarterfinals in 21 and 22. 23, certainly a rebuilding year. I think the team started to certainly show some more progress back in 2024. I'm sure you want to kind of keep that momentum going here into 2025.
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan. And we like to build things moving forward, and we don't plan on stopping the progress by any means. I know we've got a good class of rising freshmen coming in as well, and they're going to be a big help in building the program.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Again, congratulations on becoming the new head football coach at Laurel Highlands. I'm sure we'll touch base a couple of times before the season starts, and looking forward to working with you coming up this year.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time. Looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday nights, too.
That was an interview from a few weeks back with new Laurel Highlands varsity football coach Aaron Rampel. The night we actually aired it, again, we had some internet issues at both of our venues, so if you were listening on the radio side, you probably heard it. Again, if you're watching our video feed, you probably did not. So we wanted to replay that for you since we figured we'd have a larger audience tonight as well. So again, tonight it's boys high school basketball here on WMBS. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders. We'll have our This State in Uniontown basketball history segment for you next.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukapizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. But it's best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. To bring your vehicle over to Silva, call 724-437-2351. Now, Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at TargetSafetySolutionsLLC.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Prime Rozak back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. Time now for this State and Uniontown basketball history segment. Of course, the Red Raiders taking on Laurel Highlands tonight in Uniontown, 19-6 all-time on February the 4th. We'll go back 98 years ago to February the 4th, 1927, when Uniontown defeated Scottdale 22-16, led by Milton Cohen with 9 points. On this date back in 1938, the Red Raiders knocked off Brownsville 31-20, led by Charles Rubottoms, 10 points. On this date back in 1941, Uniontown won at Latrobe. In fact, they doubled up the Wildcats 34-17. Franz George, the leading scorer, with 8. On this date back in 1944, Uniontown won at Norwin 34-24, led by Joe Cases, 10 points. On this date back in 1947, Uniontown defeated Point Marion 39-19. Jimmy Stefanson, the leading scorer, with 15. On this date back in 1964, Uniontown won at Denora 96-62. They extended their record to 17-0 on the season, and they were led by Bennett Gregory, who had 20 points. Ray Parson had 16, Pat Yates 14, and Stu Lance 13. On this date back in 1969, the Red Raiders defeated Connellsville 79-65. John Karam and Basil Dickerson scored 21 points apiece. On this date back in 1972, Yock knocked off Uniontown 71-60. The Red Raiders are led by Alan Hackney, who scored 18. On this date back in 1975, Uniontown won at Mount Pleasant 95-65. Mike Hozak, the leading scorer, with 19. On this date back in 1983, Uniontown just was able to squeak by Connellsville 62-61. Darren McLee, the leading scorer, with 21. On this date back in 1986, the Red Raiders knocked off Ringgold 81-71. Darrell Truly, the leading scorer, with 24. On this date back in 1992, Uniontown won at Tri-Valley 71-34. Kevin Kozov, the leading scorer, with 21. Carl Middleton added 11, and Chris Palumbo had 10. On this date back in 1994, Ringgold defeated Uniontown 73-60. Chris Palumbo, the leading scorer for the Red Raiders, with 20. On this date back in 1997, Uniontown won at Connellsville 67-58, led by Justin Jeffries with 14 points. On this date back in 2000, Peters Township defeated Uniontown 60-57. D.R. Jenkins, the leading scorer, with 24 points. On this date back in 2002, Uniontown won at Ringgold 58-33. Terrence Vaughn's the leading scorer with 21. On this date back in 2003, Uniontown defeated Mount Pleasant 58-42. Junior Mays led Uniontown with 20 points. On this date back in 2004, Uniontown defeated Yock 81-72. Junior Mays, a game high 36 points for Uniontown in that contest. On this date back in 2008, Albert Gallatin knocked off Uniontown 61-59. Anthony Black led Uniontown in that game with 13 points. On this date back in 2011, the Red Raiders also falling this time to Greensburg-Salem 68-40. Darrell Ricks, Uniontown's leading scorer, with 11. On this date back in 2014, Uniontown defeated Mount Pleasant 84-37. Joey Campbell led Uniontown with 16. And on this date back in 2020, Uniontown defeated Waynesburg 71-59, led by Billy DeShields with 25 points. Jimmy Richardson scored 16 and Isaiah Melvin 13. That's this date in Uniontown basketball history. Again, the Red Raiders battling Laurel Highlands tonight. And we'll have more ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Tiberi Law Office and attorney Vincent M. Tiberi specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The Tiberi Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. Tiberi and the Tiberi Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at TiberiLawOffice.com. The Tiberi Law Office. Small town, big results.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Brian Morozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, coming down the home stretch of the WPIAL high school basketball regular season. Wanted to take a look at the playoff picture for our Fayette County teams. Of course, Laurel Highlands at Uniontown tonight. Our game here on WMBS will start up in 6A on the boys' side, where the Connellsville Falcons have been eliminated from playoff contention. Connellsville sitting at 3-16 overall, 0-12 in Section 2. Down in 5A, of course, Laurel Highlands and Albert Gallatin both have been eliminated from playoff contention. Both schools sit at 2-10 in the conference. Albert Gallatin 7-12 overall. Laurel Highlands 5-14 overall. Uniontown, they've clinched the Section 1 5A title. In fact, right now, Uniontown a 4-game lead over both Greater Latrobe and Gateway, who are tied for second place in the conference. Both of those schools sitting at 8-4. Uniontown 17-3 overall, 12-0 in conference play. Should be one of the top seeds in the 5A playoff field. Down in 4A, really no Fayette County schools, with the exception of Bell Vernon, who, of course, has a portion of their district inside of Fayette County. The Leps right now 10-1 in Section 3 4A play, 17-4 overall. Front runners in that conference, Elizabeth Forward and Derry nipping at their heels. Bell Vernon has most of the tiebreakers there, and the Leps looking good to clinch the Section 3 4A title. Down in 3A, the Brownsville Falcons still an opportunity to get into the WPIAL playoffs. Brownsville with a game tonight against Charleroi. If they get a win there, both schools would be 3-6 in conference play and tied for the fourth and final playoff spot in Section 4 and 3A. It's really a big game tonight for Rob Ramsey's Brownsville Falcons as they travel to Charleroi to take on the Cougars. Brownsville now 4-15 overall, 2-6 in conference play. Down in Section 1 and 2A, of course, we had Fraser on the air last night. And actually yesterday afternoon, Fraser knocking off Brownsville, but the Commodores will miss out in the postseason. They're 5-15 overall, 2-10 in conference play. California will also miss out on the playoffs on the boys' side. The California boys 2-16 overall, 0-12 in the conference. And moving down now to Single A, where the Geibel Gators boys basketball team an opportunity to clinch a playoff spot tonight. They're traveling to Environmental Charter School. Environmental Charter has yet to win a game all season. They're 0-13 overall, 0-8 in the conference. If Geibel gets a win there, they'll lock up a playoff spot on the boys' side as well. The Geibel boys 11-9 overall and 3-5 in the conference. We'll take a look at the girls' playoff projections, what the standings look like when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. Getting ready for high school boys basketball action tonight. Laurel Highlands hosting Uniontown.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Brian Rozak back here in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. We were able to take a look at the boys' playoff picture as far as high school basketball is concerned during our last segment. Now let's look at the girls. We'll start at the top again in 6A, where Connellsville has been eliminated from playoff contention. The Connellsville girls 3-16 overall, 0-9 out of Section 2 in 6A. Down in 5A, both Uniontown and Albert Gallatin have also been eliminated from playoff contention on the girls' side. The Uniontown Lady Raiders 5-14 overall, 1-9 in conference play. The ladies from Albert Gallatin 7-12 overall, 1-11 in the conference. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in great shape right now. They're 15-5 overall, 10-3 in Section 3 4A play. They are in third place in their conference, but sitting in a pretty good spot to host a playoff game again this season. The Lady Mustangs, a big win last night over Ringgold, in which Ariana Sumter went over 1,000 career points for Laurel Highlands. Laurel Highlands will play their final conference game of the regular season coming up on Thursday against Yock, and our friends of the South Union Township Sports Network will have the live video of that game on Thursday night. Down in 3A, the Brownsville Lady Falcons right now sitting in a playoff position. They're 13-8 overall, 5-6 in conference play, a game lead over Washington for the fourth and final playoff spot in the conference. Down in 2A, the California Lady Trojans 10-6 overall, 6-3 in Section 3 2A play. They've clinched a playoff spot. The girls from Fraser, though, have been eliminated from playoff contention down in Section 4 and 2A. The Lady Commodores 5-16 overall, 1-8 in conference play. And how about the Geibel Lady Gators officially clinching the section title last night in Section 2 and 1A for the first time since 2008 with a victory over Monessen. The Geibel Lady Gators hit a 20-1 overall, 12-1 in conference play. They'll wrap up the regular season on the road on Thursday night at Sarah Catholic. Sarah Catholic, by the way, was upset last night against West Green in overtime. Sarah 10-3 in the conference, 12-8 overall. Geibel wins the section outright with either a win over Sarah or Clairton a loss. If Geibel would lose and Clairton wins, then Geibel and Clairton would be section co-champs in Section 2 in Single A. But a Geibel win on Thursday should also pretty much lock up a number 2 seed in Single A as well behind the Union Scotties. Again, tonight it's boys high school basketball here on WMBS. Laurel Highlands hosting Uniontown. We're back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off right after this. Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year. Snow's coming down and prices keep going up.
Not here at Autoland. The new year is the time to get a new car and fantastic new incentives. Go in the snow and everywhere else too with the new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe with over $5,000 off MSRP when you finance with HMF. Or a new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucson with 1.99% financing for qualified buyers.
Any other special offers?
Looking for a lease? The 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE is just $199 a month with approved credit. See us for details. Expecting an early tax return? Ask us about our deferred down payment program.
Don't forget, 3 year, 36,000 mile, free complimentary maintenance, includes free oil changes and tire rotation, plus America's Best warranty, Hyundai owner assurance, 5 year, 60,000 mile, bumper-to-bumper coverage, 10 year, 100,000 mile, powertrain limited warranty with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, online at AutolandHyundai.com, or phone 724-437-9999.
And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
The North Union Township Recreation Center, Supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Recreation Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on the North Union Township Recreation Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350. That's 724-438-7350, or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Brian Rozak and Steve Subrick back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders boys high school basketball here on WMBS. About 13 minutes away from tipping it off tonight. And Steve, they posted the starting lineups up on the board. Kind of a surprise on the Laurel Highlands side. No Luke Martin tonight. Do not see Martin dressed. And when we talked to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, he didn't mention anything to us about Martin being out.
Yeah, well, we don't know what. We'll find out later. Maybe it's maybe sickness, injury, suspension. I mean, it could be anything, right? We just don't know what's going on. But he's not in the lineup, and the freshman Caden Smith, or the sophomore Caden Smith's in there in his place.
Yeah, you also have Nico Harriman in the starting lineup for Laurel Highlands. Get to the full lineup here in just a moment, but certainly I think that'll make things even more challenging for Laurel Highlands without Martin in the lineup tonight.
Well, it was going to be challenging anyway, Brian, but that's not going to help when you got a senior guard that's averaging almost 12 points a game that's not in the lineup and not even dressed right now. So we don't know what's going on there. Well, maybe we'll get some word on that later. But they're going to have to go with what they have on the floor, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult anyway. The Red Raiders are coming in firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, always a lot of history between these two schools. 46 game for Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski in this series. 4th for Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith, looking for his first win in the series. My 48th game, Steve, that I've called in this series, and should be a lot of fun. Of course, Uniontown leading the all-time series 71-50 over Laurel Highlands. The Red Raiders have won 35 of the last 55 meetings over the Mustangs. Prior to last year, Laurel Highlands had actually pulled it a little bit closer, but over the last 2 seasons, Uniontown winning 3 straight.
Yeah, well, Uniontown's had the upper hand, and they've got the upper hand going in this year. They've been just just terrific. You guess what they have? What'd you say? 4-game lead in the section.
4-game lead in the section.
Yeah. So, and the Mustangs have been eliminated already from playoff contention. So, but don't tell those kids on the floor that they're out here. Big crowd here tonight, and should be a lot of fun.
Actually, did get confirmation. Luke Martin out sick. Temperature of 102. Was not in school today, so not able to play.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna. I'm sure he's. Not happy about that. That's his. Of course, he's a junior, so he'll get a couple more chances to play against Uniontown. But you only get so many of these games, especially with this big of a crowd. So hopefully he'll feel better soon.
Yeah, he came in averaging 11.7 points a game. He's hit 19 threes this season. Also, the team's best free throw shooter, 80% from the free throw line, 24 of 30. When we talked to Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski, he said sickness going around their program as well. In fact, he's ill today, and he said a lot of the kids have been sick on the Uniontown side too.
Yeah, well, I guess it's that time of year, right? It gets hot, cold, people get sick, goes around the schools. So hopefully everybody will stay healthy, and especially Red Raiders need to stay healthy for for a few weeks here. They got some playoff games coming up.
So we'll set the official starting lineups for you in just a moment. Uniontown taking on Laurel Highlands here. Laurel Highlands High School back with more on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacements, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders as they meet for a backyard brawl. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs for continued success. From District Judge Nathan Henning, again wishing the Red Raiders and the Mustangs the best of luck in the backyard brawl.
This is Dr. Alyssa Lorenz of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Common issues like difficulty with swallowing, frequent heartburn, recurrent abdominal pain, bowel habit problems, and rectal bleeding are often easily diagnosed and treated. Dr. Calabrese Stokes, Hoppy, and I are local gastroenterologists that are here to help. For more information, call our Uniontown office at 724-437-7677.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Brian Morozak and Steve Supert back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. And Nick Parchek back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Steve, is your starting lineups. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specials, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County team. Steve?
For the Red Raiders starting tonight, at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 00, Notorious Grooms. At guard, a 6' senior, number 2, Calvin Winfrey. At center, a 6'6 senior, number 3, Aiden Kiefer. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 10, Kellen Milsom. And at guard, a 5'10 junior, number 11, Isaac Ellsworth. For the Mustangs starting tonight, at guard, a 6'1 senior, number 3, Antoine Black. At guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 5, Caden Smith. At forward, a 6'0 2, senior, number 15, Nico Harum. At forward, a 6'1", junior, number 22, Sevi Vecchiola. And at guard, a 5'11", senior, number 24, Aiden Black.
It's one of 4 games going on in the conference tonight. Albert Gallatin, a Franklin Regional, Greater Latrobe hosting McKeesport, and Penn Trafford's at Gateway. Other games around the region, Connellsville, Pittsburgh Central Catholic tonight. Down in 4A, Bell Vernon trying to clinch sole possession of the Section 3 4A title there at Greensburg-Salem. East Allegheny hosting West Mifflin, and Yox at Elizabeth Forward. Moving down to 3A, Brownsville hosting Charlotte. If the Falcons pick up a win there, they'll tie Charlotte for the 4th and final playoff spot in the conference. Southmoreland at Mount Pleasant, Waynesburg at Ligonier Valley. Down in 2A, California hosting Betworth, Genetic, Greensburg Central Catholic. Clareton hosting Riverview and Springdale at Fraser. Other 2A games have Beth Center at Burgettstown, West Green hosting Fort Cherry. Jefferson Morgan at Carmichael's, and Mapletown also traveling to Chartier Houston tonight. Down in single A, we mentioned the Geibel boys an opportunity to clinch a playoff spot. They're at Environmental Charter looking for their first win of the season. Sarah Catholic at Neighborhood Academy, and St. Joseph is at Monessen. Steve, looking over the officials on the far side, a familiar face to you, former Greensburg-Salem head coach Craig Menges.
Yep. You got the other guys' names or no?
I do not have them yet, but I sent out a little inquiry for them.
Yeah.
So we'll try to pass those along to you as well. So Laurel Highlands hosting Uniontown. Take a quick 2-minute timeout and back with more, getting ready for the Mustangs and the Red Raiders here on WMBS.
Happy New Year from Thurby's Riverside Ford. New year, new deals, and new Ford vehicles.
Just announced new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport starting at just $29,795. Plus you get $750 in retail customer cash.
All new 2024 Ford Escape comes with $2,500 in Ford incentives plus $1,500 in trade assist. That's $4,000 in Ford factory incentives.
It may be cold outside, but the deals are hot.
The best-selling truck on the planet for 48 years. The all-new 2024 Ford F-150 STX and XLT come with 3.9% Ford credit financing for 60 months plus $1,000 in trade assist.
All new 2024 Ford Super Duty XLT comes with 3.9% Ford credit financing for 60 months or $2,000 in Ford factory rebates.
Stop in and see Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley at Thurby's Riverside Ford, 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin.
Offer extended until February 14th, 2025.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering UPA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Brian Rozak and Steve Super back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Captains meeting at midcourt. Uniontown on their way. Maroons, white numbers. Their bench off to our right. Laurel Highlands in the home whites. Red numbers, blue trim. Their bench off to our left. Our broadcast today also on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank at South Union Township, Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Steve, how about our buddy Brian Ponzork now working over at Smith Lewis Chess CPAs?
Yeah, I got to find out where that place is. What's the address on that place?
I do not have that on me. I'm sure Pons is probably listening. He'll text it over to us.
He'll text it to us.
John Smith talking the officials down courtside right now. Again, if you're just joining us, we found out just before the starting lineups were posted up on the scoreboard that the Mustangs will be without Luke Martin today. Martin sick, missed school, 102 temperature. And Luke, if you're watching our broadcast, we certainly hope that you're feeling better tonight. And know the Mustangs will miss you out on the court as well. Uniontown there. Normal starting five: Grooms, Winfrey, Kiefer, Milsom, and Ellsworth. And you go back to the Red Raiders' last game on Friday, Steve. I know you weren't there, but it was a very physical game. And The Red Raiders seem to take some bumps and bruises, but physically I think everybody all right. But Coach Kaczmarski said they're just battling a couple of illnesses as well.
Well, it's that time of year, right? Everybody, people get sick and you just got to deal with it. But I got to believe come playoff time, these kids are going to get themselves full of vitamin C and eat well, and they'll be ready to go.
Yeah, rather get sick now than have to worry about it coming in a couple of weeks come playoff time. We're back with the opening tip-off right after this. Uniontown at Laurel Highlands boys high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Voted best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. To bring your vehicle over to Silva, call 724-437-2351. Now, Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Peach Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville, and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Just about set to go here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders. Uniontown entering this game with a record of 17-3 overall, 12-0 in conference play. The Red Raiders trying to stay perfect in the conference after tonight's game against Laurel Highlands. Their final regular season game will be at home against Franklin Regional coming up on Friday night. Laurel Highlands 5-15 overall. They're 2-10 in conference play. Their two conference wins, Steve, both came over Albert Gallatin.
Yeah. Well, the Mustangs would be like nothing more to finish this section play with a upset win over the crosstown arch rival Uniontown Red Raiders, but that's going to be a tough task tonight. We'll see how they do.
Mustang starters getting introduced. You got Antoine Black, Caden Smith, Nico Harum, Sebi Vecchiola, and Aiden Black tonight on the Uniontown side. Notorious Grooms, Calvin Winfrey, Aiden Kiefer, Kellen Milsom, and Isaac Ellsworth. Ellsworth, Steve, now is knocked down 73 so far this season for the Red Raiders, and only 2, though, against Gateway last time out on Friday.
Yeah, he's a streak shooter, Brian. He gets hot. He's tough to handle, but sometimes he's in some of those shots he made the last game that I was at, he was well guarded and he was fading away, and putting all kind of crazy shots up that were going in, and he was just on fire. So let's see if he can replicate that tonight.
Yeah, we'll see if the Mustangs can hang early on again without Luke Martin in the starting lineup. Luke out with an illness, came in averaging 11.7 points a game, 19 made threes and 80% from the free throw line as John Smith huddles his troops off to our left. Red Raiders are ready to go. Aiden Kiefer
they're
in the center circle.
Yeah, they're out there ready.
Testing out the ball, making sure it's all right tonight.
Like a horse ready to, they're kind of locked in the stable already, ready to get out of the gate. They're ready to go.
You go back to Friday, Gateway actually hung with Uniontown through 3 quarters before the Red Raiders poured it on in the 4th. We'll see what transpires here tonight. Antoine Black to jump for Laurel Highlands and Kiefer jumping for Uniontown. Mustangs working left to right as we describe it here in the opening quarter. And the ball in the air, and they're going to call that a clean tap. And Sebi Vecchio had to save it there over to Nico Harum as the Mustangs almost tapped it out of play there, Steve.
Yeah, it was an odd toss. He kind of tossed it too low, and I think Kiefer thought it was going to be a redo, and there's a quick turnover.
Yeah, Antoine Black wide on that pass intended for Sebi Vecchiola, goes out on the far side, and it will be Uniontown basketball. Again, our graphic sponsors tonight, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and the Tiberi Law Offices. Our video stream sponsors, MB Home Remodeling and Montgomery Medical. Appreciate everybody joining us for Tuesday night of high school basketball action. So Uniontown on it. Calvin Winfrey on the far side. Watched there by Antoine Black. And now Calvin trying to go baseline far side. Well defended. Nothing there. Pulls it back out. Nice save from Ellsworth, who will fire a 3. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Kellen Milsom scores on the putback. So Milsom giving Uniontown an early 2-0 lead, Steve.
Nice rebound by Milsom. And he didn't bring it down. He didn't try to dribble. He kind of caught it in midair and just threw it up. There's an air ball.
Antoine Black coming up empty there from the far wing, but then Uniontown throwing it away. Antoine says thank you very much up to brother Aiden. That's going to be a travel. He's saying it was poked, but a carry called there on the Mustangs. And Uniontown getting it back, leading 2-0, 58 seconds in.
Interesting what they did tonight with the bleachers. The Uniontown cheerleaders under the basket to our right, along with the student section, gave a little better seat than they usually get here.
Yes, Milsom, baseline jumper near side, no good. Keeper missed on the putback. Ball still loose, goes out of bounds. Will stay with Uniontown here in the Laurel Highlands zone.
Usually they put them over in the corner, don't they?
Yes, they do, Steve. You're right on that. Notorious Grooms now will trigger it back in. Will bounce it in there to Milsom. Spins on the inside, a little contact, no foul call. The ball sat on the back iron, fell out. Last touch by Laurel Highlands going out. Remain Uniontown basketball here in the Mustang zone. And Notorious Grooms will trigger it back in here for Uniontown. High feed up top, brought down by Milsom. Holds edge of the zone, watched there by Caden Smith. Flips it back over to Notorious Grooms between the circles, trying to spin it on Aiden Black from the far elbow. Kicks back in the far corner to Milsom. Little juggle, tries to regain back to Calvin. Out to get to Notorious. Notorious up top on the far wing. Swings it over to Milsom. 3 on the way. Up top, good. Kellen Milsom for Milsom. His 25th made 3 of the season. He's all 5 of the points for Uniontown. Red Raiders on top 5-0. And Antoine Black bringing it back across on the other side. Had a pocket pick there by Calvin Winfrey. Calvin 1-on-4 between defenders, spinning in, got 2 deep. Shot attempt no good, and Nico Harum rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Your thoughts there, Steve?
Well, good steal by Winfrey, and he just drove the basket a little out of control, and he got too far underneath to make the shot. Tried to kind of circus reverse scoop and couldn't get it to fall.
Caden Smith back on the other side, banking in a 3 from the near wing. There was actually contact there with Milsom. No foul called, but Smith on the bank, his 13th made 3 of the season, gets Laurel Highlands on the scoreboard, down 2 at 5-3.
I don't know if he called that bank, but he'll take it.
Winfrey coming back, scoop shot, no good. Antoine Black, another rebound for Laurel Highlands. Off and across to Caden Smith. Smith going near wing and in, driving, scoop shot, score it. So Caden Smith, the sophomore, getting hot. He has 5 for the Mustangs. They're on a 5-0 mini run. This game knotted up at 5 here at the 5:18 mark of the first.
Milson 5, Smith 5. Both teams have just one player in the scoring column.
Milsom going back to work, and Smith's guarding him right now. A little pivot, jumper on the way, good for Kellen Milsom. So now it's Milsom 7, Smith 5 here at the 5-minute mark of the first.
And the Mustangs see if they can beat the pressure. They do get it across on a long pass to Harum.
Harum holds on the far wing. Nico trying to go inside, a little spin move, got stripped going up by Ellsworth. Isaac the last to touch it going out. Remain Laurel Highlands basketball here in the Uniontown zone.
Packroan comes in the game for Antoine Black. That's an interesting substitution there for the Mustangs.
Gary was telling me the Packroan hit some threes against Albert Gallatin on Friday. And there, Winfrey with a steal, a foul away from the ball. It's going to be an offensive foul here on Harem.
Oh, that was actually a break
for the Mustangs. I agree.
Yeah.
Prevented an easy two coming back with Winfrey. I'd like to see in those situations, Steve, the old soccer rule where they play the advantage. If you have a break going back the other way, they let you finish it out before blowing the whistle coming back. The basketball doesn't work that way. Here's Winfrey up top, back over to Ellsworth near side. Guarded there by Packroan in the corner to Cam Dugan, who just checked in. His three ball good. So Cam Dugan right off the bench, swishing one home for Uniontown. Red Raiders now up 10-5 here at the 4:26 mark of the first. And Packroan resetting here, Caden Smith. Caden jumper just inside the foul line. No good. Rebound tipped around. Vecchiola offensive rebound going back up. A lot of contact, nothing called. Missed on the putback. Ball still loose out of bounds. Last touch by Milsom going out. It will be Laurel Highlands basketball here in the Uniontown zone.
It's a good rebound that time by Vecchiola. Just took a little too long. He took a power dribble, and then he waited. And the Mustangs are, he got converged on by a couple of Red Raiders.
Aiden into Antoine. Back to Aiden. Three on the way. In and out. Notorious Grooms. The rebound here on the near side. You go back to Milsom. Steve, remember, he started his high school basketball career here at Laurel Highlands. As Notorious has it up top for Uniontown. Pressure there by Caden Smith. Jumper left of the lane. At the front of the rim. No good. Aiden Black will pull down the rebound, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. Off to our left. It'll be Uniontown basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone. 3:52 left here in the first. 10-5 Uniontown over LH. And Notorious will trigger it in.
That's going to be a foul on Packroan. Yeah, he was grabbing Ellsworth as he was trying to go off to the wing to get a inbound pass there, and he gets a quick foul.
Now Harem back in for Packroan. As Notorious will set it in. Just a second team foul in Laurel Highlands here in the opening quarter.
They're really trying to keep the ball away from Ellsworth.
In the corner, Dugan again eyeing up and hitting another three.
Maybe they should guard Dugan a little bit.
Two made threes for Dugan. Uniontown now has the 3 threes as a team, and they lead at 13-5. Antoine Black back on the other side. Jumper near baseline good. Counted in one. Was fouled there by Calvin Winfrey. Calvin didn't like the call, but he's going to pick up the foul, and Black will have an opportunity here at the free throw line to convert the three-point play. First on Calvin, first team foul on Uniontown.
Not a lot of contact there.
No. A little touch foul. Antoine 67% so far this season from the free throw line, 28 of 42. Free throw here, short out the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, they're brought down by Vecchiola. It'll turn and shoot out in front. Again, no good, and Milsom rips down that rebound. And Kellen across, fired a pass, no one home, out of bounds, and back over to Laurel Highlands. Mentioned the Mustangs' free throw struggles against Albert Gallatin on Friday. Laurel Highlands winning that game over the Colonials, but shot just 4 of 17 from the free throw line. Aiden Black triggered back in here for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands down 6 at 13-7. 3:23 left here in the opening quarter. Caden Smith on the near side. Caden from the near elbow, jumper on the way, no good off the back iron. Now a little juggle. Notorious Grooms finds the rebound, bounce pass forward Dugan. He leans but high off the glass, going to rule that ball, hit the support, so he Mustang basketball.
Good try by Grooms to get it over to Dugan, but the pass, Dugan was going so fast and the pass was kind of down at his knees, he couldn't quite handle it.
Dugan's been hot off the Uniontown bench. They have a little double team there on Smith. Got out of it over to Aiden Black. Drives the lane, came up short. Dugan another rebound for Uniontown. Off to his right to Notorious on the wing. Back up top again to Dugan. Trying to pivot. And stripped away by Aiden Black into the hands of Antoine. Now back to Aiden. Aiden racing to the basket near side. Leans and scores. Aiden Black, his first 2 of the game. 5'11 junior guard. Came in averaging close to 12 points a game this season. And has the Mustangs back to within 4, 13-9. Mustangs battling early on, Steve.
Yeah, they're definitely scrappy tonight.
Here's Calvin Winfrey driving and scooping it up and in. His first 2 of the game. 15-9 now, Uniontown over Laurel Highlands. 2:25 left here in the first. Aiden going cross court near side. Vecchiola in the corner. Harem. Pressure there by Dugan. Almost lost it back to Caden Smith. And now he has it Stolen there by Notorious Grooms. Torrey no-look feed off far side. Ellsworth couldn't finish. Ball loose, goes out of bounds to stay with the Red Raiders here in the Mustang zone.
Boy, Ellsworth's getting hit a lot in this game. There, you could tell the scouting report there for Coach Smith was to keep the ball away from his hands, and they're trying to do a good job. That time he got it by the basket. He got hammered, no foul.
Ellsworth, check that. Milsom deep too far wing, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled there by Caden Smith. So Smith back across for the Mustangs. They're down 6 at 15-9. Off to Aiden Black. He'll fire a three from the far wing and hit it. To Aiden Black. Couple of baskets for the Mustangs here in the opening quarter. Made three there. Has the Mustangs back to within 3 at 15-12 here at the 147 mark of the first. Calvin looking for operating room. Fires it back to Milsom. Milsom driving, trying to go in the corner to Grooms. Deflected out of bounds by Caden Smith. Good job there from Smith, knowing the Red Raiders' tendencies, Steve.
Well, Smith had, he was over on the wing. He wasn't going to get to the basket to block the shot, so he went over to the corner, anticipating possibly a pass, and that came, and he was able to tip it out of bounds.
Pacro now back into the game on the Laurel Highlands side, checking in for Vecchiola as Dugan operates for Uniontown. Hands back off to Notorious Grooms, watched by Aiden Black, trying to come free off the screen, comes baseline, kick in the corner, Milsom high arcing three, came up short. Burton the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. 1:25 left here in the first. Steve, a one-possession game at 15-12. Mustangs only trail by 3. Here's Caden Smith coming back across for the Mustangs. Jumper right to the lane. Bouncing off the back iron, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Rebound. Milsom finds it for Uniontown. Off and across to Notorious. Will spot it for the three. Up top and hit it. Notorious Grooms. His first points of the night come from outside the three-point arc. That's 4 made threes for Uniontown here in the opening quarter and lead up to 6 at 18-12. A little juggle. Packrone trying to keep it alive. Jump ball called here, and the possession arrow will go to Uniontown. It'll be Notorious Grooms to work it in with 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Red Raiders, the basketball, leading by 6. Calvin back across, watched there by Antoine Black. And he lost the basketball out of bounds over to Laurel Highlands.
Just dribble it right out of bounds.
A tough break there on the Uniontown side. Turnover from Winfrey gives Laurel Highlands the basketball back, down 6 at 18-12 here with 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Aiden Black working it into Packrone. Watched there by Notorious Grooms. Packrone trying to come near side. Nothing there. Now we'll finally bring it across and bounce it forward to Antoine Black. 3 on the way. Good. Antoine Black answering again for Laurel Highlands. And the Mustangs back to within 3 again at 18-15. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mustangs have had 3 players score 5 points apiece so far in this game. And now Notorious double team got out of it to Milsom, who drives the lane and draws the foul with 19 seconds left in the quarter. And the Red Raiders leading by 3.
It's either going to be on Smith or Burton.
Go on Smith, his first team third. In the act, we'll send Kellen Milsom to the free throw line.
Just 1 foul on the Red Raiders. That's on Winfrey.
Milsom 67% so far this season from the free throw line. Came in averaging just over 14 points a game and misses on the first of 2 free throws here. Uniontown as a team 67%. 228 of 340 entering this game.
Varney checks in the game, 6'7", senior. And they leave Burton in the game.
Barney could certainly make an impact down on the blocks for Laurel Highlands. Second of 2 free throws good there for Milsom. So Milsom 8 points here in the opening quarter for Uniontown. Red Raiders up 4 and 19-15. We'll see if the Mustangs hold here for the last shot. As Aiden Black will bring it across, fronted there by Dugan. Aiden working off to his left. Aiden left of the lane, spinning on the inside, floating it up and in. Aiden Black, 7 here in the opening quarter. Mustangs back to within 2. Now Notorious Grooms from midcourt, put it off the glass, but the shot wouldn't drop. So the Mustangs hanging with the Red Raiders after 1. It's Uniontown 19, Laurel Highlands 17. Back with a 2nd and 60 here on the C.R. Browna Group High School Sports Night.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is Westmoreland and Fayette County's #1 volume Ford dealer. It's because of this fact that we take in a lot of fresh trades every day. Megan Ford has all types of brands, and many are one-owner, local trades, and come with the balance of their factory warranty. It also goes without mentioning that we have a great selection of pre-owned Fords, many of which are Ford certified and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Each vehicle goes through a rigorous 172-point safety inspection by Megan Ford certified technicians before we put them on our lot. And when you drive away, you'll enjoy peace of mind knowing that you have complimentary 24/7 roadside assistance if you ever need it.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager of Megan Ford. Why not shop our great deals for yourself by visiting MeganFord.com? You'll see a free Carfax report on all of our pre-owned, and all of our prices are marked below market value. Megan Ford, Route 119, Connellsville, your friends in the car business.
Good game so far after one quarter of play. Uniontown 19, Laurel Highlands 17, Steve.
Surprising, the Mustangs are able to hang in there. They haven't had a lot of problems with the full court pressure from the Red Raiders, so they've done a good job of that. And Aiden Black kind of exploded for 7 points late in that quarter to keep the the Mustangs in it.
Aiden, the leading scorer on the Laurel Highlands side. Kellen Milsom leading Uniontown with 8, and Aiden Black has it right now for the Mustangs. A little pivot up top, watch there by Milsom. Now take a deep three and hit it. So Aiden Black in double figures already with 10, and Laurel Highlands in the lead at 20-19 over Uniontown with 7:32 left before halftime. And now Milsom called for a travel in the corner. Still a lot of basketball to play, Steve.
Oh, yeah, a long way to go. I don't think Red Raiders, the fans, or Coach K are panicking at all
No,
yet.
I don't think they're shaking in their shoes yet. Here's Aiden here high on the left. A little switch back there with Antoine Winfrey on Antoine Black, but Antoine gets out of it. Jumper from the foul line. Good. Antoine Black. The Laurel Highlands lead now up to 3 at 22-19 with 7:07 left before halftime. Calvin Winfrey coming back. On a baseline near side, a lot of contact. No charge called. I thought it was a charge too, Steve, but count the 2 there from Winfrey. Burton showed good positioning. And now Aiden Black on the other side. His 3 from the far wing, no good. And a fight for the loose ball rebound there between Calvin and Sevi Vecchiola. And Calvin looks mad right now. Forward there to Milsom. Back up top again to Notorious. Notorious has it poked away by Caden Smith, and then Winfrey commits the foul. That'll be 2 on Calvin. Mustangs lead by 1 at 22-21 with 6:38 left before halftime.
A good job by Smith to sneak up from the backside and poke that ball away, and he was kind of losing control, and he got bumped by Winfrey, and they call the foul on Winfrey. That's 2 tough calls on Winfrey.
It's rare to see Notorious give up the basketball, but again, a heads-up play by Caden Smith, and the Mustangs throw it right back to Notorious Grooms. They'll drive back on Aiden Black, and that'll be the basket and 1 for Notorious Grooms. So Uniontown returning the favor, and they go back up 1 at 23-22 with 6:21 left here in the second quarter.
Now that was a pretty easy call there from the official.
Yes. No doubt about that one. First personal on Aiden Black. First team foul on the Mustangs here in the second quarter. And both of these teams playing with a lot of emotion here early on as Notorious caps off the three-point play with a made free throw. So he has 6 here early, and the Red Raiders back up 2 at 24-22 with 6:15 left before halftime. Aiden Black bouncing it over to brother Antoine on the far wing. Watched there by Calvin Winfrey. Little ball fake over to Sevi Vecchiola. Isaac Ellsworth in his face. Now Sevi backs off. Over to Caden Smith, who's played well here early for Laurel Highlands. Tyrone Burton a touch. Up top again to Aiden. Aiden now working left of the lane, spinning in on Milsom, leaning back. Shot on the way, no good. And a foul called here on Uniontown. Red Raiders wanted to travel, but Milsom will pick up the personal. A lot of tight calls here early on, Steve.
Yeah, pretty. The only one I really was questionable was that foul, the first foul on Winfrey, and then there was a no call on Winfrey. Could have been a charge.
Correct.
So I guess it evens out.
Antoine up top for 3, gives the Mustangs the lead back. Antoine feeling it early on. He now has 10. And the Mustangs back up one at 25-24. Calvin Winfrey trying to answer back and does just that with a high arcing made three up top. Calvin now with 7. And Uniontown back in the lead at 27-25 with 5:27 left before halftime. Aiden Black back into the Uniontown zone. Tight defense there from Milsom. And Milsom will pick up his second personal foul. So now Milsom with 2, Winfrey with 2 on the Uniontown side. And the Red Raiders, though, Steve, have done a nice job when they've gotten in situations like this earlier on this season. And Coach Kesmarski has confidence in allowing especially his starting 5 to remain on the floor in foul trouble.
Yeah, so he leaves Milsom and Winfrey out there with 2 fouls.
Aiden Black has it right now. Did he fall down? They're going to call a travel. They're on Aiden, so Uniontown will get the basketball back, leading by 2 at 27-25 with 5:14 left before halftime. Burton checking out, Harem back in on the Laurel Highlands side. Calvin Winfrey will send it across to Notorious Grooms for Uniontown. Torrey up top, driving on the inside. The Mustangs around. Shot never got to the rim. Milsom able to keep it alive. He leans and misses. Red Raiders wanted a foul there on the Mustangs. They didn't get it. And here's Caden Smith out of his own zone. Caden resetting here on the far wing. Watch there by Notorious. Notorious poking the basketball away and coming up with it there for Uniontown. Torrey racing back, folding it up in the lane. Shot wouldn't drop. A lot of contact. Calvin Winfrey able to keep it alive, and he'll get fouled going back up on the putback attempt.
It's going to go on Antoine Black. That should be his first.
Mustangs done a nice job spreading out the fouls. Antoine, Caden, Jude Packrone, Nico, and Aiden Black. A foul apiece here early. Just the second team foul on the Mustangs here in the second quarter. Calvin will get 2 free throws here. He came in 66% from the free throw line. 73 of 110. First of 2 here, good. Winfrey now, 6 here in the second, 8 for the game. Uniontown up 3 now, 28-25. I think this game, Steve, a lot more competitive than we thought it would be coming in, and probably for a lot of the fans thought as well, as Winfrey misses on the second of 2 free throw attempts.
Well, it's always, these rival games like this are, can always, you never know what can happen.
Aiden back to Packrone, jumper from the foul line of the back iron, no good. Milsom rips away the loose ball rebound. Kellen Milsom fires it down and Notorious repositions far block. Is that a travel? It is on Notorious Grooms. Craig Mangus on that one. And Aiden Black will send it back in for the Mustangs. Still just a 1-possession game. Uniontown 28, Laurel Highlands 25 with 4:18 left before halftime. Antoine across here on the near side, watched by Winfrey. Antoine off to his left, long 2 up top. Good, Antoine Black.
He wanted a foul, he didn't get it.
He has 12 already for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs back to within 1, down 28-27. As we go under 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Ellsworth, who's been quiet so far tonight, will get fouled here.
Vecchiola.
Just the first on Sevi.
Which is unusual. Yes. He usually gets his share of fouls. He doesn't get cheated out there. That one almost could have been a push-off on Ellsworth.
I thought that for a moment as well. Dugan into the backcourt there to Calvin Winfrey. Uniontown up 1 at 28-27. 3:50 left before halftime. Ellsworth on it right now. Coming to baseline, far side, scoops it up. Shot won't drop. Packrone the rebound there for the Mustangs. Packrone lobbing it down to Antoine Black. Antoine slipping, trying to keep the ball alive to avoid a travel. Winfrey finds it. He wants a timeout. And we'll get a jump ball called here. They're not going to grant the timeout. Possession arrow favors the Red Raiders right now.
So you got a little helter-skelter there for a minute.
It's getting chippy there between Milsom and Aiden Black as well. And the Red Raiders, huge favorites coming in. But the Mustangs more than hanging here early on. Uniontown 28, Laurel Highlands 27. 3:36 left before halftime. And Notorious Grooms will bring it across on the far side. He must lost it there. Pulls back Dugan. Dugan driving here on Harem. Resets up top Milsom. Milsom down the lane. He'll put it up. Shot won't drop. And Harem another rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Harem out of his own zone. A little helter-skelter as that continues. Steve, and the Mustangs now slow it down with Aiden Black. Over to Antoine and now Aiden again. With Caden Smith trying to set the screen. It's not there, so Aiden will just try to pivot off of Calvin Winfrey. Will send it over to Caden Smith again up top. To his right, and that basketball stolen by Kellen Milsom. Milsom coming back. He got 2 deep and couldn't finish the shot attempt. Another tie-up And this possession arrow goes in favor of Laurel Highlands. 2:59 left before halftime, 28-27 Uniontown.
It's another bad turnover by the Mustangs. Smith was just a little late on that pass.
He got bailed out, though. Didn't cost them anything.
No.
They have the basketball back, down only one. Packrone back across here on the near side, met there by Dugan. Packrone will switch back with Aiden Black. Aiden up top, works right of the lane. Poked by Dugan, will stay with Laurel Highlands here in the Uniontown zone. With 2:46 left before halftime.
Coach K talking to the officials, complaining about something.
Officials also talking to Aiden Black right now as he gets set to trigger it in front of the Uniontown cheerleaders. Set it into brother Antoine here out of the corner. Back to Harem. Resets between the circles. Touch from Caden Smith. Will take a deep three. Halfway down. Rattled out. Rebound tipped around. They controlled there on the far side by Notorious Grooms. Notorious back into the forecourt here for Uniontown. Kick in the corner. Ellsworth comes far baseline. Floats it up and in. Use the glass there. You get the two to go. Just the first two of the game, Steve, for Isaac Ellsworth to increase the Uniontown lead to 3 at 30-27. 2:18 left before halftime. Aiden Black back across here for the Mustangs, watched by Cam Dugan. Aiden now at the seam between defenders, goes right to the rack. Quick of the shot to drop. Harem offensive rebound, threw it up over the shoulder and in for his first two of the game. Nico Harem has Laurel Highlands back to within 1 at 30-29 as we go under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a difficult shot for a layup. Harem had to adjust. There's a bomb from Grooms.
And it drops down from the outside. Notorious Grooms, 6 here in the second. 9 for the game, and Uniontown now up 4 at 33-29. It's tough to stop that, Steve, if you're Laurel Highlands. Aiden Black double teamed, now triple teamed, and foul. That might be the third on Winfrey. It is.
Tough to stop that if you're playing for the Knicks, right? How are you going to stop that? That's 35 feet away from the hoop. And the third foul, now you're going to have to take Winfrey out of the game, I would think.
He's sitting down.
At least till the third quarter starts.
Aiden Kiefer now in on the Uniontown side, replacing Winfrey.
Coach K doesn't like some of these non-calls, and every couple calls go against you.
Antoine Black up top, jumper near elbow off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there in traffic by Kiefer. Forward to Ellsworth. Ellsworth in traffic, floats it up and in. Ellsworth got that one to rattle home. So a couple of second quarter baskets here for Isaac Ellsworth. He has 4. Uniontown up 6.
Little floater in the lane.
Antoine Black coming back. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to drop, but he was fouled.
That's going to be the third on Milsom. Look at this. Right? Yeah.
Yep. Now you'll bring Sheffy off the Uniontown bench.
So they got 6 fouls on the Red Raiders, all of them between 3 on Winfrey and 3 on Milsom.
Correct.
Nobody else has a foul. That's not spreading them out.
Now going to the free throw line for Uniontown is Antoine Black. Antoine 67% so far this season. Missed his only free throw attempts so far here today, but makes the first of 2 here. Antoine now 8 here in the second quarter and 13 for the game. 35-30. Uniontown over Laurel Highlands. Coach K still talking to the officials out there. Antoine second and 2 free throws, rattling out. Sheffy had the rebound, but lost it out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball. Tough break there, Steve, for Sheffy coming in cold, and now Coach Smith wants a timeout. Will take it as well. 1:10 left before halftime. Uniontown 35 and Laurel Highlands 30. Back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, Mustang basketball. Aiden Black to trigger it in after the Laurel Highlands timeout. Mustangs down 5 at 35-30, 1:10 left before halftime. Aiden descended in, hurries it into Sebi Vecchiola, got bumped on the shot to go. No foul called. First two of the game for Vecchiola. Mustangs back to within 3 at 35-32.
Pretty well designed inbounds play from Coach Smith. Got himself a layup.
Notorious Grooms from deep again. Missed on this three. Almost rattled down. Sheffy offensive rebound. Fouled on the putback attempt. So Sheffy will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Or no, I'm sorry, Harem. It's going to probably be on Harem.
That'll be his second. Sheffy for the season just 4 of 10 from the free throw line. Hasn't had too many attempts. Figure for the most part this season, Steve, Uniontown's really played just 6 guys. Starting 5 and Dugan off the bench as Sheffy misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts. So 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Uniontown hanging on to a 3-point lead. Sheffy, second of 2 on the way, and good as he got a friendly bounce off the back iron, and in that time for Anthony Sheffy.
Back iron, and it crawled up the top of the backboard and came right back in. So that you're right, that was a very fortunate bounce off the rim.
Here's Aiden Black working here on Dugan. Screen set up, pulls back to Antoine. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Antoine over to Vecchiola. Vecchiola holding up top. And the 29 seconds left before halftime.
If you're the Mustangs, you might almost wait to the last shot, because even if you go down just 4, that's pretty good first half.
How many times we've seen those zoomy runs from Uniontown end quarters this year? Until they change the complexion of a game. Caden Smith working forward. They call a 5-second call. I thought he was actually moving forward. I thought he was moving forward when that call was made.
It appeared to be. He was counting them down, and
he moved forward.
And he went towards the hoop,
Yeah, I don't know how you don't, or how you make the call there and whistle that down as a 5-second call, and the kid's working towards the basket. Nonetheless, Ellsworth back on the other side, misses on a 3. Notorious ripping away the rebound from Aiden Black. He tried to throw it up as time was expiring. And the shot attempt no good, no foul called, so we'll go to halftime with Uniontown leading Laurel Highlands at 36-32. Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders as they meet for a backyard brawl. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs for continued success. From District Judge Nathan Henning, again wishing the Red Raiders and the Mustangs the best of luck in the backyard brawl.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Halftime here at Laurel Highlands High School, competitive game. Uniontown leading Laurel Highlands 36-32. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. And Steve, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, thanks, Brian, for the Mustangs. Antoine Black finished with 13 points. Caden Smith, quick 5, and that's what he ends up with, 5 points. Harem with 2, Vecchiola 2, and Aiden Black with 10. They scored 17 in the first and 15 in the second, 32 at the half. For the Red Raiders, Grooms leads the way with 9 points. Winfrey with 8, Milsom with 8, Ellsworth with 4, Sheffy with 1, and Dugan off the bench with those 2 quick 3-pointers in that first quarter for 6. So they had 19 in the first, 17 in the second for a slim 36-32 halftime lead. And some of the turnovers, the Mustangs turned it over 12 times, the Red Raiders just 7. So that's pretty much the difference in your game, Brian. They have 5 less turnovers and a 4-point lead at the half.
And our high school basketball regular season will end coming up on Friday. Uniontown will host Franklin Regional. Laurel Highlands travels to Penn Trafford. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starts at 6:40, both games tipping off at 7:30 on Friday night. Halftime here at Laurel Highlands High School tonight. Uniontown 36, Laurel Highlands 32. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, Tribal Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amidar Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Brian Morozak, Steve Super back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Competitive game so far. Uniontown 36, Laurel Highlands 32 here at the break. Our game tonight also on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank at South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. A special hello to our buddy Ed Walensky from Sandy Howe Notary Services, Uniontown grad, watching the game tonight. He heard Gary in the pregame. Gary wanted to send a special hello out to you as well. And Steve Super joining me for the broadcast. Billy Dice behind the camera here on our Facebook Live video feed. And Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Nice to have you along with us for a Tuesday night of high school basketball action. Again, the regular season will wrap up for both of these schools coming up on Friday. Laurel Highlands will travel to Penn Trafford to take on the Warriors. That'll be the final game for the Mustangs. They'll miss out on the playoffs. Uniontown will wrap up the regular season at home. It'll be their senior night game against Franklin Regional. Both games tip at 7:30. We're on the air at 6:40 with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on Friday nights. Steve, also have to send get well wishes out to our colleague TJ DeStefano. TJ is going to be back tomorrow. Missed our games yesterday, and we hope TJ's doing well.
Yeah, hopefully he makes a quick return.
Be on the mic on Friday nights as Calvin Winfrey brings it across away from the ball. Contact there between Harum and Ellsworth.
Well, Harum's been doing that all game. He is guarding Ellsworth, and he's trying not to let Ellsworth get the ball out on the wing. And every time Ellsworth is going through on, cutting for some screens, he's Harum's grabbing him and pulling him, and he got called for the foul that time.
That's his third personal foul. Again, on the Uniontown side, both Calvin Winfrey and Kellen Milsom have 3 fouls apiece as well. This inbounds pass going into Winfrey, and Harum almost picked up his 4th personal foul as Winfrey takes it on the inside with a hard contact. They're going to call a blocking foul there on Vecchiola. And I don't know about that at all. I thought Vecchiola had position.
Wow,
that should have been 4 there on
bad
Winfrey.
Call. Yeah, that was.
I mean, all of us sitting up here thought the same thing, Steve. Wow. Another one of those bang-bang plays. The Mustangs on the wrong side of it.
That might have been one of those plays where the official knew that Winfrey had 2-3 fouls on him already. And he gave him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think he deserved it there. That was that looked like a classic charge, didn't it?
I agree. Gary said the same thing. Winfrey makes 1 of 2. 9 for Winfrey. 37-32. Uniontown over Laurel Highlands. 13 seconds into this third quarter. Smith sending over to Aiden Black. They mix things up defensively here. The Red Raiders, Steve, going to his zone.
Yeah, well, they're trying to protect Winfrey.
Aiden Black has it now between defenders. Shot a little high feed. It got deflected down. Ellsworth finds to try to go forward to Grooms. Actually kind of threw it behind him there as the ball goes out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands.
Now, Coach is yelling, but, you know, Ellsworth and Grooms just trying to make a play and get down the court. And the ball just squirted away from Ellsworth as he was trying to shove it up to Grooms.
Caden Smith being back off to Aiden Black. Now Antoine into Vecchiola. Quick jumper, good. Sebi Vecchiola. His second field goal. He has 4. Mustangs back to within 3 at 37-34. 7:07 left here in the third. Quick three, no good. Notorious Grooms and Vecchiola, another rebound. Raiders to Uniontown shoot that quick from the outside. Now the Mustangs with it back, and they'll turn it over. Aaron pass picked off there by Notorious forward to Isaac Ellsworth. He gets fouled there by Caden Smith. I think they'll call this on the floor. They will. It'll be the second on Caden. Second team foul. Check that third team foul on the Mustangs already here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass goes to Winfrey. High arcing three, rattling out. Vecchiola going for the rebound. Was it poked out there by Milsom? Officials say no. Last touch by Vecchiola. Will remain Uniontown basketball here.
Vecchiola had it and it tipped out of his hands from Milsom, and that's a tough call against the Mustangs there.
Notorious in there to Dugan. Will scoop it up. Shot attempt no good. And a late blocking foul. You got to be kidding me.
Wow. Another suspect call. The Mustang fans are going crazy. Same official.
That's your buddy Mangus down there.
Mankins, yeah.
Mankins, yeah, excuse me, Craig Mankins. They posted the foul on 20, and the only 20 on the floor is Cam Dugan. And Dugan's at the line. The foul went on Caden Smith, and Dugan misses the first of 2 free throws.
No, that put it on 24. That's on
Aiden Black, okay.
Yeah. He missed that first free throw?
Correct. Now the second on the way and good from Dugan, so 7 for Dugan.
Wow, that's 2 really tough calls against the Mustangs, and the Red Raiders getting still building just a 4-point lead. So
Antoine Black for 3. It was a contested shot, but Antoine able to rattle it home. Maybe a little justice there, Steve, for the Mustangs. And now back to within 1. We get an offensive foul here against Uniontown. Went on Notorious, just his first. So the Mustangs with the basketball back, down 1 at 38-37. 6:27 left here in the third. Here's Aiden Black out of his own zone. Picked up by Dugan. Aiden up top. Aiden right of the lane. Jumper on the way. Rattles out. Another late foul. Push off the rebound. They're going to get Vecchiola this time. Mankin's making a lot of these calls here tonight, Steve.
Yeah. He's not the favorite player of or favorite referee of all the fans right now, is he?
No, not on the Laurel Highlands side. 38-37 Uniontown. 6:06 left here in the third. Here's Winfrey has the seam, takes it right to the rack and lays it up and in. Can't give that up if you're Laurel Highlands. Too easy there for Calvin Winfrey.
Yeah.
Beat his man and the lane was wide open. Caden Smith coming back. Caden lost the dribble, tried to bounce it off to Heron. They weren't on the same page with the Uniontown basketball. And now Tyrone Burton back in on the Uniontown side. He'll check in for Vecchiola.
Well, Vecchiola, he's a scrapper out there. Look, comes out, he's all shirt untucked and just all.
He's battling.
Looks like he's battling out there. They're all battling. Ellsworth is doing everything he can to get open.
They've done a nice job defending him tonight, and that's going to be a travel called on Isaac Ellsworth. They've just been irritating him a little bit,
Yeah,
Steve.
that looked like it could have been a foul on Heron, but they called a travel. The Uniontown fans now don't like the call from the official.
Yeah, the best we've seen the Mustangs play all season, considering the level of the competition tonight, especially without Luke Martin. Here's Antoine Black for 3, just missed there. Burton going for the offensive rebound, tied up. We'll go back to the arrow. It favors Laurel Highlands this time. Now Burton and Winfrey getting into it a little bit. Look out here. Players separated. Burton saying, hey, I didn't do anything. Uniontown leads by 3 at 40-37. 5:22 left here in the third. We've seen emotions get high in these Uniontown and Laurel Highlands games in past years as well.
And the official talking to Winfrey, he's been chirping a little bit.
He was involved in that last sequence there with Burton. Aiden Black to work it into Burton, who leads and scores. Tyrone Burton off the bench, making his impact felt, having Laurel Highlands back to within 1 at 40-39. 5:13 left here in the third. Aiden Black telling Notorious to bring it. Might want to be careful about that. Torrey pulling up top. Shot rattled out. Antoine Black, the rebound there for the Mustangs. An opportunity to take the lead on this possession. Caden thought about the pull-up three. Pulls it back over to Antoine on the far side. Burton sets the screen. Antoine will take the shot. It's on the front of the rim. No good. Burton another offensive rebound. Scores on a putback, and the Mustangs back in the lead at 41-40. 4:47 left here in the third. Winfrey spinning a bit out of control. Ball's loose. Got another jump ball called. This arrow favors Uniontown. And the Mustangs have done a good job just irritating the Red Raiders tonight, getting under their skin. And the Mustangs lead by 1 at 41-40. Timeout, Uniontown will take one as well. 4:43 left in the third. Laurel Highlands 41, Uniontown 40. Back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles. Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Quick two for Calvin Winfrey ran out of the timeout, and Uniontown back in the lead at 42-41 over Laurel Highlands. 4:24 left here in the third. Aiden Black over to Antoine Black. Antoine fighting on the inside, floating one up off the side of the rim, no good. And Notorious Grooms the rebound there for Uniontown. Torrey back across, pull up three, top of the key, short off the front of the rim. Aiden Black, the rebound for Laurel Highlands with some operating room. Aiden coming back, scooping it up and in, and the Mustangs back in the lead, 12 for Aiden, 43-42 Mustangs. 4 minutes left here in the third. And Steve, for Laurel Highlands, this is their playoff game tonight. They're not headed to the postseason.
This is their Super Bowl. And look at
Calvin Winfrey, three from the parking lot, good. And that was from way downtown, Steve.
Yeah.
45-43 Uniontown. 3:38 left in the third. You have to have some confidence, put that shot up. Here's Aiden coming back. Is that a travel? No. What's the call? Offensive. No, they're going to call a foul here on Dugan. Foul on Dugan.
They didn't give him the continuation of the shot, so.
A lot of hesitation there from the officials on the call.
Well, that could have went one of three ways there.
Caden Smith to work, and it needs to hurry. Sends it into Aiden Black, three following, rattling out. Harem trying to pull down the rebound. Got fouled there by Kellen Milsom, and that's his fourth. That's a big foul.
Well, as good as this is for the Mustangs, Coach Smith's going to look at this tape, and he's going to say, where was the effort like this all year?
Especially considering the fact they're playing without Luke Martin.
I know.
And Martin might be their best pure shooter.
But they're just playing with a different energy tonight.
I agree. This rivalry game certainly brings it out. Here's Caden Smith, got around Notorious. Is that a travel? It is on the far side. So Smith called for the walk. Uniontown will get it back, leading by 2 at 45-43. With 3:13 left in the third. And see, this has actually been one of the best games we've seen all season. As Calvin Winfrey brings it across here for Uniontown. Red Raiders working left to right as we describe it. Back in the corner. Dugan contested three, rattles out. Aiden Black, the rebound there for the Mustangs. Off and across to Caden Smith. Caden from the foul line over to Burton. Burton's trying to spin off a keeper. Lost the basketball. Keeper trying to find it. Ball pinballs back, and Dugan says thank you very much for Uniontown. 2-on-1. Calvin Editorius. Calvin will take it, get the basket to go, and draw the foul there on Antoine Black. Calvin now 10 here in the third, 18 for the game. Uniontown up 4 at 47-43. 2:48 left in the third, and we'll get a Mustang timeout. With Uniontown leading by 4, we're back at 60 on the CR Prado Group High School Sports Tonight.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Calvin Winfrey hitting the free throws. We come back after the timeout. Uniontown leads by 5 now at 48-43. 2:35 left here in the third quarter. Caden Smith, they're calling an illegal screen on Harum.
Yeah, Harum got there too late. He tried to set a screen on Grooms, and Grooms ran right through it, and they called the foul on Harum. That's his fourth, right?
Yeah, you have Milsom with 4 on the Uniontown side and Harum with 4 on the Laurel Highlands side. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. Uniontown the basketball on a 5-point lead. Winfrey near side. Ellsworth coming near baseline. A little ball fake. Trying to lean in there on Vecchiola. Can get the shot to drop Dugan. Big rebound on the backside there for the Red Raiders. Dugan has played well off the Uniontown bench tonight as well, Steve.
Yes, he has.
Here's Grooms up top. Grooms on the inside between defenders. Couldn't finish though with the left hand. Rebound tipped around, and Antoine finds it there for Laurel Highlands. Antoine Black going coast to coast on the inside, and he'll get fouled there by Kiefer.
Well, Winfrey had a shot at him, but he did not want to pick up his fourth foul. You can't blame him for that. It's more important that he stays in the game than to give up a bucket there.
So Antoine Black back to the free throw line. He's 1 for 3 from the free throw line here this evening. Came into the game 67% for the season. Mustangs down 5, make it 4 as Antoine makes the first of 2 free throws.
If you're LH, you're going to pull off an upset. You know, you're at the point in the game now, late in the third. You just got to make free throws. Can't make too many mistakes. You're going to make a few, but you just got to capitalize when you can. And there, he hits both free throws.
Antoine coming through there for the Mustangs. They're back to within 3 at 48-45. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
It just seems like LH is working way harder for their baskets than Uniontown does. You know, that Uniontown.
I usually have that, though, when you get a big favor and an underdog. Certainly tougher for the underdog, and Vecchiola just might have picked up his third.
Yeah.
And the Mustangs now over the limit here in the third quarter as well. Check that, 4 on Vecchiola.
That's 4. I was going to say, that's.
They have Harum and Vecchiola 4 apiece. Milsom 4 on the Uniontown side.
Well, the bench is getting thin for the Mustangs.
Especially without Luke Martin tonight as well. And Calvin Winfrey makes the first of 2 free throws. And Vecchiola always doesn't get a lot done in the scoring department, but certainly makes his impact known defensively with the hustle on the rebounds. And really hits the glass hard, too, for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, he's like a Dennis Rodman type out there, just scrappy, gets the loose balls.
2 free throw makes for Winfrey to put him with 13 points here in the third quarter.
21 for the game.
21 for the game. Uniontown lead at 5, and a steal from Dugan. Dugan coming back on Aiden Black. Off balance shot good there for Cam Dugan. Dugan with 9, and Uniontown a 7-point lead. I think their largest lead since the opening quarter.
Now Dugan just picked his pocket.
Aiden Black coming back. He'll float it up and in. Are they going to give him the and one? No, they're going to call a foul on the floor.
Wow, that was
Now, Craig Mankins is not giving Laurel Highlands any favors tonight.
No, he has. They called the foul on Dugan. Was that Dugan? He's taken at least 4 or 5 points off the board for the Mustangs.
And foul went on Dugan, his second. Uniontown over the limit here in the quarter as well as Aiden Black misses on the first of 2
So that's how big that was. He missed. He made the basket, so he gets 2 shots, but he misses the first one, so it cost him at least
a point.
A point so far.
Aiden now for a second of 2. On the way, and again, no good. Rebound tipped high. Winfrey over to Grooms.
Get a timeout. He gets a timeout.
They got a timeout.
Good job by Grooms to get the timeout.
With 1:17 left here in the third, 52-47. Check that, 52-45. Uniontown by 7. We're back at 60 on the CR Brown Group High School Sports Night.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm, you won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Notorious Grooms coming back and drawing the foul there for Uniontown. It'll get posted on Caden Smith. That'll be his third personal. 52-45 Uniontown, 106 left here in the third. We're going to wipe up a little moisture there on the court. Right in front of the Uniontown cheerleaders. Brian Morozak along with Steve Subert, Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed, and Nick Barczyk back at center. Davis & Davis attorneys at Law Studios.
Who'd they call that foul on? They didn't post it on the board.
Third on Caden Smith.
Oh, okay.
And Torius Grooms to shoot 2. Torrey's made his only free throw attempt of the game. First of 2 here on the way in short. Off the front of the rim. Torrey came in 63% for the season from the free throw line. Uniontown leads here by 7. Second of 2 from Torrey, good. So 10 for Notorious Grooms. The Uniontown lead at 8 at 53-45. 103 left here in the third. Caden Smith will bring it back across. Watch there by Torrey. Smith on the near wing.
Going to get another 5-second call again.
Now he's working towards the basket on the right, and Calvin Winfrey picks up the loose ball, and Calvin comes back and missed the slam. Grooms picks up the offensive rebound and missed on the putback. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball. That's the case, Steve. Got to take the easy 2. I know you want to showboat in a big rivalry game, but I think not the time yet to try to throw down a dunk. At 41.5 left here in the third. Now the Mustangs will take a timeout. Uniontown 53, Laurel Highlands 45. We're back at 60 on CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders as they meet for a backyard brawl. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Mustangs for continued success. From District Judge Nathan Henning, again wishing the Red Raiders and the Mustangs the best of luck in the backyard brawl.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Laurel Highlands with the basketball as we come back. Final 20 seconds of this third quarter. Mustangs down 8 at 53-45. Pack row near baseline. Burton driving and getting fouled there by Aiden Kiefer. The second on Kiefer.
That's a good foul by Kiefer to stop a layup. Make Burton earn it to line. Well, that's only the second foul, I believe, on Kiefer.
It is. And Burton's been a pretty good free throw shooter this season as well, 73%. 24 of 33 entering this game. Mustangs down 8, trying to continue to hang here with Uniontown as we approach the fourth quarter. First of 2 free throws, no good for Burton.
Shows you what a good foul that was. It cost the Mustangs at least one.
Burton, deep breath, ready for a second of 2. Up on the way and good for Tyrone Burton. So Burton 5 third quarter points. Laurel Highlands back to within 7. Uniontown with the last shot here in the quarter as Winfrey will bring it across. Touched there by Aiden Black. Winfrey stays with it. Winfrey pulling up. Floater no good. Rebound tip back. Burton finds it as time expires after 3. Uniontown 53, Laurel Highlands 46. Heading to the fourth. We're back in 60 here on the C.R. Brada Group High School Sports Night.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is Westmoreland and Fayette County's #1 volume Ford dealer. It's because of this fact that we take in a lot of fresh trades every day. Megan Ford has all types of brands, and many are one-owner, local trades, and come with a balance of their factory warranty. It also goes without mentioning that we have a great selection of pre-owned Fords, many of which are Ford certified and come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Each vehicle goes through a rigorous 172-point safety inspection by Megan Ford certified technicians before we put them on our lot. And when you drive away, you'll enjoy peace of mind knowing that you have complimentary 24/7 roadside assistance if you ever need it.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager of Megan Ford. Why not shop our great deals for yourself by visiting MeganFord.com? You'll see a free Carfax report on all of our pre-owned, and all of our prices are marked below market value. Megan Ford, Route 119, Connellsville. Your friends in the car business.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, Mustangs, the rebounding edge. That's in the game, Gary, right? 22-12. Mustangs have out-rebounded the Uniontown Red Raiders. But the Mustangs, though, committed 19 turnovers, only 8 committed by Uniontown. Laurel Highlands to start the fourth quarter with the basketball, working right to left as we describe it. Down 7 at 53-46. Aiden Black will bring it across. Top to Antoine on the far wing. Little ball fake. Just back up top to Burton. He has a little range. Off to Aiden Black. Down low. Antoine comes free and able to put it up and in. So Antoine Black now with 20 on the Laurel Highlands side. Go ahead, Steve.
Nice ball movement there. Or actually, screens and cuts. Good offensive flow there for the Mustangs.
Notorious coming back, a miss, and it's Varney in the pack. The big guy at 6'7", picking up the rebound, and Antoine Black on the other side. Baseline jumper from 10, no good. Rebound deflecting around there. Aiden Kiefer on the ground. And I think the last to touch was Tyrone Burton going out. It'll be Uniontown basketball. The Red Raiders now up 5 at 53-48. 7:16 left here in the fourth. Cam Dugan will trigger it in against some moisture out on the courts. Have to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight, Montgomery Medical, along with MB Home Remodeling. Our graphic sponsors tonight, the Tiberi Law Offices and South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Brian Morozak with Steve Super. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed, and Nick Barczyk running the controls tonight. Cam Dugan back to Kellen Milsom out there with 4 personals for Uniontown. Touch from Grooms back to Milsom, who drives and scores. So Milsom back into the game. His first point since the opening quarter. Steve now has 10.
Great play there for the Red Raiders. Nice little offensive set.
They're back up 7. Smith underneath, resetting. Antoine for 3 up top. Halfway down, spun out. Rebound out of bounds. Varney couldn't haul it in.
Well, Varney did a heck of a job to try to get to that basketball. And he got to it, but he was kind of a sideways sandwiched between a couple of players, and he just couldn't hold on to it.
Red Raiders again out of their own zone here with Calvin Winfrey. Watched by Antoine in the corner to Ellsworth. Hasn't hit a 3 tonight, Steve, surprisingly.
Well, they haven't let him breathe out there.
No.
He's just they're just suffocating him.
Now Notorious setting it up high. That'll be an over and back violation. Good defense again from the Mustangs. And
yeah,
you can say what you want about Laurel Highlands' lack of scoring this season, Steve, but their defense has been solid all year. It's given this Uniontown offense fits tonight.
And they should a little more.
Caden Smith free off the inbounds pass. Bounce it back to Harrell. Put it off the glass. Couldn't finish. Antoine goes crashing in. Gets an offensive rebound. Mustangs down 7 with the basketball. 6:19 left here in the fourth.
Well, there's a perfect example right there of the effort we haven't seen all season, and especially in the second half.
Aiden underneath, and traffic was trapped. They keep it alive, and Harum comes free for a quick 2. Just his second bucket of the night. He has 4, 55-50. Uniontown leads by 5 as we go under 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
All set up by Antoine Black, crashing the boards and getting that offensive rebound. And this one's going to be on
foul here. It'll be
Smith.
Yep, his 4th. So you have 3 Mustangs now with 4 apiece: Smith, Harum, and Vecchiola.
Now there's not much Coach Smith can do. He's got to just ride it out.
Oh, you got to ride it out. Under 6 minutes left. Enter the game 5-15. Yeah, but Uniontown team has lost a conference game all year on the ropes.
Wow.
Now Aiden Black will pick up his 3rd.
See, that's what I don't understand. The officials sometimes you see all this contact, and then a play like that, you're just playing defense, and there's not much going on there, and they call the foul on Black.
Aiden, yep. Notorious off the inbounds pass. Another foul here away from the ball. Might be it for Vecchiola. He just needs to go to the bench. Go to the bench. Go to the bench. He'll pick up a technical, and he's picked up a technical. That's all you got to do is just go to the bench. Yep. He had a mouth off. It ends up costing his team in a 5-point game.
Yep. Can't do that.
Just go to the bench and shut your mouth, and he didn't do that. It's a 5-point game at 55-50. 5:47 left here in the fourth. You can see that one coming.
Yeah.
And now Ellsworth will shoot the technical free throws. First of 2 good. So Vecchiola's gone. Fouls out with 4 points. 5:47 left in the fourth. Both free throws made there from Ellsworth. He got 6 fouls tonight, Steve.
Yeah, NBA.
57-50, 5:47 left in the fourth. Uniontown gets the basketball back as well after the technical. Winfrey going cross court near side. Dugan switching back there with Milsom. Milsom coming in on Varney, leaning shot with the left hand, no good. Varney, the rebound there for Laurel Highlands.
Going to get the ball.
Got it there off to Antoine off the high feed. Antoine long too far, wing rattling out. Varney offensive rebound, need to go strong, and he does just that. And finishes with a left hand. Brennan Varney, his first 2 of the game off the bench. Mustangs back to within 5 at 57-52.
Still don't feel like the Mustangs are going to have enough to get over the hump, but they're just hanging around.
Hanging.
Yep.
Not over yet with 5:09 to play. Rooms up top, bouncing it over to Ellsworth. Is this his first made 3 of the night? Yes, it is.
Yep,
Isaac Ellsworth now with 9. 60-52. Uniontown increasing their margin now to 8. Aiden Black comes near side between 3 Red Raider defenders. Aiden gets it to go. He scored 14 tonight. 60-54 Uniontown. 4:44 left here in the fourth. Calvin Winfrey off there again to Ellsworth. Back to Calvin here high on the right. 4:35 left in the fourth. Uniontown not afraid to take a little air out of the ball right now. Jude Packrone will check in at the next whistle there for the Mustangs. Winfrey watched by Caden Smith. Winfrey up top. Just dancing around. Now trying to come in here on Varney. Got deep, put it back out to Dugan. Uniontown's going to say, hey, come and get me. Still have a lot of time left. 4:13 left in the fourth. Been a long possession. Ellsworth 3, though, got blocked. Varney finds it. 4 to Aiden Black. He'll pull up for 3 from the top of the key and make it a 1-possession game. Aiden Black with 17. 60-57. Uniontown 4:02 left here in the fourth. Full timeout. We're back in 60 here on the C.R. Browna Group High School Sports Night.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Uniontown with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Calvin Winfrey will bring it across on the far side. Red Raiders lead by 3 with 3:52 left here in the fourth. Milsom driving in here on Harem, and Harem will foul out. Second Mustang to exit tonight. As our old buddy Arnie Amber used to say, Stevie walks the plank.
Yes, he does.
With 3:49 left here in the fourth.
And Harem, that was probably a foul, but he came in there. He tried to block the shot. He thought he had all ball, but I think that was a pretty decent call there that time by the official. As Milsom will go get 2 at the line.
Milsom first of 2 free throws, good. Milsom, another Red Raider that's been out there for a while with 4 personals.
Yep.
Again, both Harem and Vecchiola found out for Laurel Highlands Mustangs without Luke Martin tonight, out with an illness. Milsom second of 2 free throws, good. So Milsom 12 tonight for Uniontown. 62-57 Red Raiders, 3:46 left here in the fourth. Pack-row, tight defense there from Notorious Grooms, and Grooms will pick up the foul, just his second.
Coach didn't like that call. And Pack-row was just kind of stumbling a little bit. Yeah. He kind of got bailed out by the foul call. Not much contact there from Grooms, but enough for the official to call it.
Aiden Black in the backcourt to Caden Smith. Back to Aiden again. They're high on the right. Caden another touch. Thought about the deep 3 with Ellsworth in his face. Out to Pack-row again. He has range from the outside. We'll pivot back over to Antoine. Watch there by Calvin.
That's 4 on Winfrey.
Calvin will pick up his 4. Again, not a lot of contact there again, Steve.
Not a lot either. All of a sudden, they're getting touchy with the whistles. They're doing it to everybody.
There's been a ton of fouls called in this game on both sides. Aiden Black will trigger it in again here.
Calvin didn't like that call, but he probably should be thanking the ref for not calling a charge on him earlier.
Done. Aiden over to Pack-row. Watch there again by Winfrey. I'd take it right at Winfrey right now, but they're going to take a 3 and hit it from Antoine Black. What do I know, Steve?
Well,
Black with 23, and the Mustangs back to within 2.
The way those kids shoot threes anymore, any good look at a 3, you got to take it.
Calvin coming back. Watch there by Antoine. He's telling Antoine to bring it. Now they'll set out Milsom trying to set the screen. 2:55 to play. Milsom here has a seam. He'll drive, put it up. Shot won't drop. Rebound tipped around, and a great save there from Notorious Grooms to keep it alive there in the corner. He'll reset back to the wing. Watch there by Burton. Torrey trying to spin off of Tyrone. A little ball fake, lost the dribble, needs help. Set it back out to Calvin. He'll come far winging in. Trying to swing it back to Notorious. Now it intercepted there by Antoine. So here we go. You talk about buckle up time, Steve. 2-point game. Burton to spin out front. Halfway down, sat on the front rim and fell out.
Wow.
Uniontown the rebound. Ellsworth coming near baseline. A hop, step, floater, no good again. On both sides, they're halfway down coming out.
I don't know how Burton's, there's a pass, and Smith not looking for it, and Aiden's yelling at him.
2:09 to play, 62-60.
Smith's got to turn his head around and be ready for the basketball.
Wow, what a game tonight. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Here's Notorious back across. Watch there by Aiden Black. Notorious down the near boundary trying to spin off Aiden. Nothing there. Back into the hands of Calvin. Calvin out there with 4 personals for Uniontown. A little crossover there on Antoine. Doesn't come on the inside against his come and get me. Just a 2-point game though. Calvin again now coming far wing. Was that a carry? No, they're going to give him the and 1. And a foul going on Antoine.
Burton. You're right, that could have been a carry, but pretty good move that time by Winfrey, and then Burton picks up. That's just his first foul.
Correct, wow. So the Uniontown lead now at 4 with 1:42 to play.
Yeah, as bad as that is, if you'd have told Coach Smith we're going to be down by 4 with the ball with a minute 39 left, you'd take it.
Winfrey missed the free throw.
Well, this was if they had odds on this game.
Aiden coming back, blocked there by Notorious, saved by Pack-row, gets fouled by
foul
Winfrey.
On Winfrey.
Winfrey's done. Winfrey is fouled out with 1:30 to play. With 23 points. And the Mustangs down 4. It's a huge foul for the Mustangs to Trying to make a surge back here late.
Now that puts a little pressure on Mr. Dugan.
Yes, it does.
And
Aiden
Grooms.
Kiefer, too. Yep. Mustangs send it in. Pack-Roan here on the near side. Pack-Roan spinning off of Notorious back to Antoine Black again. Watched there by Milsom, who also has 4 personals. Antoine driving. Floater in the lane. No good, but a foul called.
Wow, who are they going to call it on?
I think Kiefer.
Yeah, Kiefer. Wow. Well, that's a break for the Red Raiders. That could have been on Grooms, or Milsom was in the area. He was the one guarding him, but he got past Milsom.
I think that was the right call.
Yeah.
Now you'll have Antoine. Deep breaths here. 1:18 to play. Laurel Highlands down 4. 2 free throws for Antoine Black. First of 2. No good for Antoine. You talk about the history of this series and what this game means to the community. These type of games make this rivalry, Steve. 4-point Uniontown lead late. You talk about throughout the records. Laurel Highlands 5-15. Uniontown 17-3. Look at where we're at now at 64-60. 4-point Uniontown lead, 1:18 to play.
And we talked about earlier, free throws are huge. The Mustangs have missed their share of them in the fourth quarter.
Antoine hits 1 of 2 here.
They're probably hitting about 50%.
64-61, 1 possession game again. 1:14 to play. Milsom across. Watched there by Caden Smith. Milsom back over to Notorious Grooms. This is the moment a lot of these kids have waited to play for their entire high school careers.
It's got to be 5 seconds by now.
Not called there.
Nope.
Grooms off again to Milsom. Watched by Smith. 53 seconds to play. And now Smith, no choice but to foul Milsom. That'll be, is that it for him?
That's it for Smith, yeah.
Smith is fouled out now, too. Surprised he would commit that foul there, knowing it's his 5th. And now they'll bring in Nick Crouch, hasn't even played tonight.
No, but he played in the JV game. He's not a bad player, so.
So a tough moment to enter in. 4 players have fouled out total in this game. Winfrey for Uniontown, and Smith, Harriman, Vecchiola on the Laurel Highlands side as Milsom makes the first of 2 free throws to make this a 2-possession game at 65-61.
Well, in this fourth quarter, just giving 5 out of 6 for the Red Raiders from the free throw line. Make it 6 out of 7, so there's your difference.
And a lead at 5. Crouch now trapped. Talk about a tough spot for him, though, to enter. Off to Aiden Black. Aiden with 42 seconds left, leaning into a 3. No good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Milsom. Pressure there by Black. Hits the deck. Keeper keeps it alive. Over to Notorious. Drives inside and gets the 2 to go. So Uniontown shining strong here in the final minute.
Wow.
Up 7. Getting a little helter-skelter for the Mustangs. 25 seconds left. Antoine up top needs this one. Not going to get it. Crouch offensive rebound. Missed on a putback from point-blank range. Kiefer able to keep it alive. Might hit his head on the court as Grooms comes back to lay it up and in for the dagger. 14 for Notorious Grooms. Antoine near side. Crouch. 3 on the way. Up the front of the rim. No good. Burton offensive rebound. Put it back up. It's good. Your final margin will be Uniontown 70, Laurel Highlands 63. Give both teams a lot of credit. A lot of folks thought the Mustangs were going to get blown out of the gym tonight. They came to play and gave Uniontown probably a tougher game than any other team has given them so far this year in the conference. So Uniontown improving now to 18-3 overall, 13-0 in section play, 1 win away from a perfect section season. Laurel Highlands dropping to 5-16 overall, 2-11 in the conference. They'll have an opportunity to pick up 1 final win this year on the road Friday at Penn Trafford. Stay tuned for our post-game show. We'll tell you all about it. It's brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Get your final score, Uniontown 70, Laurel Highlands 63. Back in a moment here on WMBS.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump. But Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700. And you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Stova & Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Stova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403. The Tiberi Law Office and attorney Vincent M. Tiberi specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The Tiberi Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. Tiberi and the Tiberi Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tiberiLawOffice.com. The Tiberi Law Office. Small town, big results.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Peach Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Brian Morozak and Steve Superk back here at Laurel Highlands High School. A thriller tonight. Uniontown a 70-63 win over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs with the game going really, Steve, right down to the wire in the final minute.
Yeah, it was really good. It was Mustangs hung in there, and the Red Raiders never panicked. They took the Mustangs' best shot, if you will, probably the best we saw them play all year, I think. I don't know if you agree with that or not.
I agree.
Yeah, that was Mustangs, and they were down a man with Luke Martin sick. Hope he's feeling better. But, they just the Mustangs did everything they could, but the Red Raiders were terrific. Winfrey was great. Grooms was good in that fourth quarter. And you got to give Mill some credit. He played with those 4 fouls. He never fouled out. Ellsworth did not overshoot the ball, you will. He hit that one big three. And Dugan was terrific off the bench. So the Mustangs, or the Red Raiders, really hung in there and took the best shot from the Mustangs, and were still able to hang on for a 7-point win.
Get our postgame show brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Steve, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, for the Mustangs, Antoine Black led the way with 24 points. Caden Smith with 5, all in that first quarter. Nico Harum with 4. Vecchiola with 4. Aiden Black with 17. Varney with 2. And Burton did a nice job off the bench for the Mustangs. He had 7. They scored 17 in the first, 15 in the second, 32 at the half, 14 in the third, and 17 in the fourth, 63 for the ball game. 4 the Red Raiders, Notorious Groom, was terrific tonight. He had 14 points. Winfrey led the way for the Red Raiders with 23 before fouling out late in the fourth quarter. Milsom had 14, playing most of the fourth quarter with 4 fouls. He did a nice job. He was 4 for 4 from the line at the end when the Raiders needed it the most. Ellsworth with 9, Sheffy with 1, and Dugan did a nice job off the bench with 9. They scored 19 in the first, 17 in the second, third, and fourth for a 70-63 victory.
And Steve had a couple of questions on our live feed today. Of course, Notorious Grooms entered second on the Uniontown all-time scoring list behind Terrence Vaughns, who's 155 points behind entering this game. 14 points for Notorious tonight, so he's 141 behind Terrence Vaughns for the Uniontown all-time scoring race.
Well, that's does he have enough games to get there?
Depends on how many playoff games you got. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
The playoff games count those?
Yeah, playoff games count. Any game you play. So could be 1, it could be 8 or 9. You just never know how things are going to play out there. And hopefully the Red Raiders have a nice run, and Notorious can make a nice little run there at Terrence as well. It's time now for our players of the game. Brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. Steve, who do you think tonight?
Wow, so many. From the Mustang side, Antoine Black was terrific, and the Red Raiders side. Winfrey had the 23 points, and even though he fouled out, so the Red Raiders were pretty much balanced around that. But I think you got to give it to Winfrey.
Yeah, Winfrey on the Uniontown side, both Antoine and Aiden Black on the Laurel Highlands side. Give it to Antoine for the Mustangs with 24 tonight. So back with a final word right after this. Again, your final score, Uniontown 70 and Laurel Highlands 63.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Brian Morozak and Steve Super wrapping things up one final time from Laurel Highlands High School tonight, where the Uniontown Red Raiders have knocked off the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 70-63. And Steve, hard to believe our final Friday night of the high school basketball regular season will be coming up on Friday. Can't believe the regular season is done already.
Goes quick, doesn't it?
Yes.
Where are we going Friday?
I think you are at Uniontown for the Red Raider game against Franklin Regional, and I'm going to be up at Penn Trafford for Laurel Highlands. So you get the Red Raiders on Friday, I get the Mustangs, so I guess I'll...
Who am I working with, Tony?
I think TJ on Friday.
Oh, TJ, wow.
If TJ's all right, TJ got banged around a little bit this week. We hope he's doing better.
Yeah.
So if not, we'll confirm crew assignments here later.
Gary won't
Gary's
be
out of commission.
He's
out of... Scully's not available either, so we'll get...
He's golfing somewhere down at the Cedarbrook probably or something.
Yes. If we have to, maybe get Shea Fleener off the bench if we need help on Friday. I'm sure he'd jump at it as well. But again, we'll have both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands for you on Friday night. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starting at 6:40, opening tip set for 7:30. As far as the playoffs are concerned, Steve, of course, Uniontown headed there. We'll have at least coverage on the radio of the postseason. Of course, we don't have the first rights to any video games, but if we do have the opportunity to pick up any video games for you, we'll, of course, have them on the air. But, again, we don't have first right of refusal like some other entities do for the postseason.
I know that upsets you, and
it upsets a lot of people.
Yeah, but
we'll do everything we can to bring you the game.
We don't make the rules, folks.
No, we don't make the rules.
Yeah,
we don't make the rules. But again, a fun game tonight. Uniontown knocking off Laurel Highlands 70-63. Thank you, everyone who tuned in on this Tuesday night for high school basketball action. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Barczyk keeping everything running. Steve Suprick next to me on the left. Gary Frankhauser helping us out tonight as well up here in the press box. I have to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight, Montgomery Medical and MB Home Remodeling, our graphic sponsors, the Tiberi Law Offices in South Union Township, Supervisor Jason Scott, also all the folks that watched on the South Union Township Sports Network as well. I have to thank Smith Lewis Chess, CPAs, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Again, your final score, Uniontown 70 and Laurel Highlands 63. Thanks for everyone who made it happen tonight. Red Raiders knock off the Mustangs. So everybody from Laurel Highlands High School.
Just as your local State Farm agent can buy